If you're someone who struggles with low self-esteem, you already know how it affects the quality and the success that you have in your life, and also the happiness level that you achieve in your life. In this video, we're going to go into the influences on self-esteem, why you might have low self-esteem, and how you might start to go about correcting it. If you're new to me and this is the first time we're connecting, my name is Shana Rosenthal and I'm a certified hypnotist and mindset success coach. I work to help people living with constant self-doubt, eradicate fear, and turn it into confidence and strong self-esteem. Self-efficacy is basically your ability to think for yourself and to direct your own life. How confident do you feel that you can create a good life for yourself? How confident do you feel that you can take care of yourself and handle the things that need to be handled? So that's one big part of self-esteem. Where do you rank yourself on the scale? Ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you say you have low self-efficacy? That would mean a 1. Or do you have a very high self-efficacy? That would be a 10, meaning that you think you can go out there and create the kind of life that you want. You're not a victim. You can do whatever you want. You feel like you have the power. You feel that, yes, there are tough situations in life, but no matter what happens, ultimately, you can sort it out. If you've got a bad relationship, you can sort that out or find a new relationship. And if you've got a bad job, you can figure that part of your life out. Ultimately, you have control. You are the master of your life when it comes down to it. If you're at that kind of level, then you're at a 10. And if you're on the opposite end of the spectrum, then you feel like you can't do anything in life. You feel like you're a victim. You feel like the world is hemming in on you. That basically your hands are tied behind your back. You feel like you're crippled. That is low self-efficacy. So that's the first part. The second part of self-esteem is self-respect. How much do you respect yourself? Do you believe that you have value inherently as a human being, as you are right now? Do you believe that you have a right to be happy? Do you believe that you deserve to be happy? Do you feel that you deserve to be treated well and that you don't deserve to settle for anything in life? You don't need to suffer on behalf of anyone. You don't need to endure situations. You don't need to be miserable. You don't need to be a victim. You deserve to be calm. You deserve to be in control. If you just have to be happy, to serve, to be strong, you deserve everything that you want. Where do you rank yourself on that? Let's put a scale on that as well. On a scale of 1 to 10, if you're at a 1, that means you have no self-respect. That means basically you don't value your own happiness. On the other hand, if you have a very high self-respect, then what you do is you believe in you, that you are valuable. You believe that you are the most valuable thing in life because this is your life and you are the center of it. So you're the most valuable thing that you can absolutely have the right to be happy, and that you don't need to go and change yourself for other people. That you can be happy right now as you, authentically you, authentically as you are, and you deserve everything that you want. That will be to rank as a 10. So go ahead and rank 0 to 10. So basically we've got these two components, self-efficacy and self-respect. Ideally, you want to be all 10s on both of these. There's no reason you should be anything less than a 10. You want full self-efficacy, full control over your life, or at least the feeling of control. And you want full self-respect, right? Deserving happiness, having inherent value of self-esteem is nothing external. This is an important point to make. Self-esteem is everything to do with the internals of your mindset. Your mindset's who you think you are, your beliefs, your self-image, your subconscious mind. That's where the self-esteem is coming from. That's where it's operating. This is not about external circumstances. It's not about your boss or the wife that nags you or the husband that abuses you. It's not about that. Self-esteem is here. It's inside. So you really got to ask yourself, where are you on these scales? And if you're watching a video about self-esteem, then I can probably assume that you're somewhere low on this, right? A confident person has a life that is going relatively well for them. Even if there's trouble, they are confident that they can go and fix it. It's the low self-esteem person that really runs into problems, because if you're at a 1 and you're at a 1 on both of these scales, then it's going to be very hard for you to live an extraordinary life. In fact, your life is going to be very, very miserable because you feel like your hands are literally tied behind your back. You feel like you can't change anything. And then you also feel like you don't deserve to be happy. So this is the kind of situation that will lead to a very miserable type of life, a very dysfunctional type of life. Dysfunctional relationships, perhaps various negative habits that hold you back. Basically, everything that robs you of your dreams and your true potential. So it's very, very important to first of all recognize where you are on these scales. Go ahead and write down your numbers. And after you figure out where you are on these two scales, if you're low, and by low, I mean, I would say if you're at a 4 or below, so then you got to tell yourself that, okay, I got a self-esteem issue. Don't blame yourself for it. Don't get discouraged. Don't get disheartened. This is just going to be you being honest. This is being introspective. This is an honest evaluation of where you are right now. You recognize that you got some work to do, but you gotta want to fix this problem. So first, to fix a problem, you gotta recognize that you have one. So this is good that we've recognized it. Now you know where you're at. The best way to fix self-esteem is through deep inner work, being very honest, looking and taking action, gaining the help of a professional to help you to correct this stuff, because once you understand what the problems are, then you can also get a sense of what the solution will be specifically for you. So those are our two common ways that self-esteem show up in our lives. And if you're experiencing these things, know something deeper is going on and needs to be addressed. So I hope that you found this helpful. I do have a number of very fast and effective protocols to manage these issues, ways that will have you feeling authentically confident, calm, and in control of these feelings. So if you're interested in finding out more about my process, click on the link below to schedule your time with me to find out if my process is a good fit for you. For now, like the video, share your comments, share your thoughts. I would love to hear if any of this was surprising, if any of this turned some light bulbs for you and was helpful. Leave it in the comments section below, and do subscribe to the channel so we can stay connected. Until next time, take care.